Hi everyone, my name is Laura and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a little belated second quarter check-in for you. I thought about doing the mid-year freakout tag and I just didn't feel like doing that one. So I made up my own little check-in. I just pretty much followed the first quarter check-in that I did at the end of March. So without further ado, I read 55 books this quarter. So far for the year, and all these things, I told everything as of July 1st, 8 a.m. So everything is through the end of June. So I read 55 books in the second quarter, which is a total of 96 so far for the year. Of those books, 40 were physical, 11 were ebooks, 4 were audiobooks, and of those 55, I owned 38 and I borrowed 17. So, of my goal for the year of 150 books to read, I have 54 yet to go, which was 64%. Though I will say that now today is July 20th. July 20th today, I'm filming on Monday. I am at 107 books, which is 71%. So I will hopefully meet my yearly goal at the end of the third quarter. That would be really nice. Okay, so my favorite book this quarter was The Uncommon Reader by Alan Bennett. You know, I saved it for a reason. I didn't know what the reason was, aside from, it's not the right time or later or whatever. And I'm glad I saved it because it was such a delightful little book. The shortest book I read was Sir Abner and His Grape Pickers by Jamie Kramer, and that was 32 pages. Just, a children's book, Bible story, And the longest book that I read is The Historian by Elizabeth Kostova. That was 642 pages. And that felt like 642 pages. I let 30 books out of my library. That includes read and unread books, but I got rid of 30. I brought 43 in. That's, par for the course, right? Of the ones that I brought in, 8 of them were from paperback swaps, so they didn't cost me anything. 13 were gifted. My birthday was in May, so some of those were birthday gifts in there. 3 were from Book of the Month, which is good. I wasn't ordering too much. I wasn't getting 3 every month like I did for a long time, so I just brought in 3 from Book of the Month. And I have just 1 advanced reader's copy from the publisher. So that brings me to my current TBR, physical TBR, which is 2,418. And in the first quarter, it was 2,417. So I'm only really up 1, which is impressive as all get out. And at the start of the year, I was at 2,400 even. So again, I'm up only 18 books 6 months in. That's pretty good for me. Usually it's way more out of control than that. But yeah, I feel pretty good about my stats, where I've been. I wish I had read more during the pandemic. I mean, I know it's still going on. I know it's not over. Believe me, I am not clueless to that. But the first month or so when, March and April, I should have been reading more, but I just couldn't concentrate on anything. So my reading totals every day and every week are way much lower. I know English, are much lower than they would be normally. Normally I read for at least an hour every day, and it's, not that most days of the week. So I'd like to get back to my old reading groove if I could. I'd like to keep, of course, reading books that I own versus library books, those darn library books. I love them, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about the library, but I just get too many. I have, what is that, like your eyes are bigger than your stomach kind of a thing? So I'll just keep on keeping on. I am working on the Booktube Prize. So this is almost done. I have to submit my final rankings this week for the semifinals, and then the finals are in August and September. So I'm sure some of the books that I read will be from the library, just because I won't own whatever comes through. And I also don't know if I'll be reading fiction or nonfiction this last time, because it's been alternating so far every round, and I don't know what I will end up with. So we'll see. It's been fun doing that, making me read books that I would normally say, oh, I really have to read that, and then never read. So normal for me. But it's making me actually read books in a more timely fashion and current topics that are still current, which is sort of amazing for me. But anyways, I hope you guys are all doing well and taking care. I hope you're all keeping track and you are on track for your own stats for the year. And I will see you guys very soon in the next one. Bye.